Dang, it looks like those women-only Wonder Woman screenings were illegal. And we would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you pesky lawmakers. It turns out that when men whined about being banned from the screenings, they had a legal point. Or the worst kind of point. Isn't that correct? I mean, what good would the law be to people who are trying to push an agenda that is distinctly supremacist? I know this is a petty thing to point out and say, well look, this is obviously female supremacy. Well, they literally want to break the law to have a special privileged women-only thing, and it is petty. I totally concede this is an incredibly petty thing to be bothered about, but this does bother me. Can you imagine a man-only screening of any movie? They'd flip a fucking table, and yet these people are just like, God, look at these men whining about being illegally discriminated against. Yeah, well, it's the principle of the thing, you fucking hacks. An Austin movie theatre is being accused of violating anti-discrimination laws after promoting women-only screenings of Wonder Woman. In blah blah blah, right. So the chain has apologised for the screenings in a letter to the city. Yeah, this is what feminism does. It forces people to apologise. Draft House admitted that advocacy of film screening for women was in violation of anti-discrimination laws in Austin, Texas. Well, maybe you should have looked at that in advance. Maybe you shouldn't have just listened to the screeching ideologues and been like, well, yeah, why don't we do that? The apology follows an outpouring of dissent from men who claim they felt discriminated against, resulting in 2 official complaints being filed with the city. Only 2. That's a surprise. You'd think it'd be a few more. Guys, if you want to complain about something, don't, let masculine gender roles hold you back. This is the only way to get things done. I hate it. I know you probably hate it too. But unfortunately, if you don't complain, they won't listen. They don't know you're upset. Respondent did not realise that advertising a women's-only screening was a violation of discrimination laws. Really? Really, you couldn't have guessed that. You couldn't have looked that up. Respondent has a very strict non-discrimination policy in place. Well, it's not that strict, is it? But this policy did not include a specific prohibition against advertising. Well, the thing is, right, believe it or not, and this is going to really blow you down, but there were men who wanted to see that film. And you saying, no, I'm sorry, women only, whites in one class and blacks in the other, it's not something that they want, is to be a second-class citizen. To have to watch the film at a later time when men are actually allowed into the screening. I mean, why is it even something? Why is it even a thing that has to be discussed? I love the way Salon.com put this. It's the same as Jessica Valenti when she was like, why don't we just pay men less and give it to women? Oh, whoops, bummer, it turns out that's illegal. It's like, as it turns out, the complaints have some legal merit. Oh, really? You have anti-discrimination laws in the US? What a shock. Austin City equality codes ban any public accommodation, such as a movie theatre, from limiting their services for individuals based on factors including race, colour, sex, sexual orientation, and gender identification. It's a situation even Wonder Woman couldn't fix. What do you mean, fix? What do you fucking mean? Are you saying the fact that you have anti-discrimination laws, meaning you can't be a bigot towards men, is a problem that needs fixing? Because that's how it really, really fucking sounds. And again, I know this is such a petty thing, but I'm telling you, these feminists are just female supremacists. That's what they are. Male feminists are female supremacists. They just want to be complete cucks. In an attempt to appease those who complain, the chain is offering to send these men DVDs of Wonder Woman and will update their discrimination policies in addition to sending out a letter to their staff. If the men do not accept these terms, the city may launch an investigation into the reports and the theatre could face possible repercussions. Don't be bought off, chaps. Don't be bought off. No, fuck these people. Fuck it. Make them suffer the repercussions. Just like Salon.com is suffering the repercussions as they struggle to pay their rent. And I just want to say, the market works. The market works. So Salon, the digital publisher, is having trouble paying its rent. The landlord, who late last year evicted Salon from its New York offices for non-payment of $90,000 in back rent, is trying to force the publisher to pay more than $700,000 for the unused portion of a 5-year lease that's slated to run up till September 2019. Salon had been paying $300,000 a year to Verbigo Penn Plaza for offices at 31 Penn Plaza near Madison Square Garden. By the fall of 2016, according to a suit filed recently in a Manhattan state court, Salon had already fallen behind its rent, covering the period from July 2016 to September 30th to the tune of $90,000. Verbigo said it had evicted Salon in December and is now trying to get the struggling web media company to pay up for the rest of the lease. Salon, which has since set up New York offices elsewhere in Manhattan, declined to comment. Who is propping this up? That's what I want to know. who is propping up Salon.com? Because it's clearly not profitable, is it? And why would it be? So yeah, I'm really, really, really sad to see Salon.com going the way of Gawker. I wonder if this $700,000 settlement is going to end up putting the final nail in the coffin.